Don't try anything,
Hey,
stranger.
man. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the courser chip.
Why do you want the courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a courser chip is top of the line. I'm not gonna get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
No way. That chip is mine.
To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth of salvage. With us, that data is priceless. But we're not just going to give that away. Talk to me again if you change your mind.
Excuse me.
Made up your mind. We decode the courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard, I got you. All right, software in. Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, does?
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy. So, caretaker made it out, and he was
Hey there.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other,
Scarecrow's not on
I need to
camera.
make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Go ahead, spit it out.
Even if he showed up now, he's been burned.
I've heard rumors. What are they really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property. As
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
they're playing God, tinkering with things they don't...
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk...
Once, I...
Well said. But right now, and in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away. Don't let me bother you. Nothing to say on the subject? Anybody still in there? Not much for conversation.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing... the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up.
Sure.
Hell, I was so happy to do it, I never stopped being Nick the synth. But it was Nick the detective. It was about then that things finally started. It took me a long time to realize that. That's a long story, but I hope it.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Watch yourself, outsider.
Analyzing.
Pam,
Processing. Unknown human.
what do you mean?
Temporarily.
Right.
Preliminary adjustment. I was. Am.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory. I provide.
You see the future?
That is the caution.
Even if you're wrong sometimes.
Repeat. Operation query.
I'm from Vault.
Accessing. Vault.
Sure.
Conversation terminated. Pen.
I don't have anything to say to you.
I don't have anything to say to you.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
How many cents cleared the cover last month?
Come here again if you need to meet us.
Hi.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
Seems charm's at a premium down.
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capability... But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close person.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Don't worry, I'll keep your secret.
That's what I want to hear. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad...
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
Then, if you get into a bind...
Sign me up then.
Perfect.
Anything I can lug for you?
Really need.
least it's not raining. Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going on.
Hi.
I'm glad you're here. We've been having some trouble with...
What kind of trouble?
They showed up in force a few days. There were too many of them. They said as long as we kept paying, at least we know where they're hiding.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks.
Hi. How are you? I'm new around here. We heard people talking about your radio beacon, so we figured we'd give it a try. It's not everything we expected, but we're willing to work hard to make this a home we can be proud of. So let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
Yeah, let me show you.
Okay.
I don't think we've met.
a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't make me come in there and shoot up that little trading post of yours.
Whoa, whoa, easy there, Vault Boy. This doesn't involve you.
That's right. Walk
We're
away.
closed, Vault Dweller. You can thank the poison seller outside for that.
Why? What's going on?
Wolfgang thinks I owe him money. I say he got my son Patrick hooked on chems and cheated him out of our savings. Look, I've been in a shootout before, and I don't like our odds. You for hire? I've got 100 caps if you help us get rid of that chem pusher.
Your offer seems a little low for a man's life.
Fair enough. Say 125 caps.
Getting closer, but I think you can do better.
150 caps, then.
All right, Trudy. I'll get rid of him.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Damn it!
Mom!
Hey, Carla.
Ah, the robber. Hey, I paid up, so get lost.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag.
Mm-hmm. You got things covered from here?
Yeah. It's gonna take my son a while to get off. Now, let's get back to business.
Sure. Let's take a look.
It's all worth every cap.
sensor reading detected. Engaging hostile life form.
Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out of here. You building a collection or something? Tell me we don't need to find something in here, because that may take a while. think it's lost some of its romance over the past 2 centuries.
So can we stop worrying about paying tribute to those raiders?
Are you glad you decided to support?
Of course. It's good.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole.
Uh-huh. You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body, you know, the full makeover.
I almost didn't recognize.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well,
that sounds really...
It was a disaster. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on them. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there.
Not doing them much good at this point. That's one way to get that coolant pumping.
And another. We're probably close.
Not exactly subtle now. House.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me. Hey. Hey.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
It's all right. We're here now. You're safe.
You think I'm goddamn safe? That little Slocum Joes of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome-dome sin sons of bitches! The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Now, what's this?
Hey, you think you could use this?
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job in the railroad is intel. That job's easier if no one knows who I am. So you handled the talky talk, and I got to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
Why would Ricky lie?
People always got reasons to lie. The Institute could have turned him. Or, more likely, he's just seriously pissed off at us. Take your pick.
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes.
The tunnel has got to be
easier, but no...
You need something else?
Hey, Ricky.
You need something else?
You scavenge anything that can help us? We're risking our lives out there.
Oh, hell. I suppose I could spare a few things. I don't want your deaths on my conscience.
We're assaulting the base. Once we strike, use your rifle to pick off anyone you can see. A lot of lives are depending on us.
You silver-tongued son of a bitch. All right, I'll take a couple shots.
Uh-huh.
The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed...
Security's too good.
All you gotta do is ask.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving...
What can you tell me about...
The synths didn't start off as 9. Gen 1s and 2s.
Let's find a prototype.
Together with you? First step is to override the security lockdown. Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here.
We'll be taking that.
Is someone present? You must be unavailable.
Start what you can't finish.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache.
Movement
Looks like
detected. Curious.
Look around. They managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey. Probably saved some lives.
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my
Playing hide and seek.
Engaging.
Won't be bothering anybody now. Someone was expecting trouble.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Put you down. Someone you walk away.
Mind scanners must be malfunctioning.
Nice.
Attacking enemy. Critical failure.
Look who's back. You're in for it now. That's the last of them.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Sensor anomaly detected.
They were wise, Jubilee.
Nothing but a tomb for old spooks.
Can't break the code.
Not that it's an option.
Where did you go?
The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here.
Uh-huh. Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you? First step is to override the security lockdown. Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Oh. Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside.
Oh, someone should make
Someone left a rail sign here.
Movement detected. Curious.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Don't underestimate us.
Hey, obviously supplies.
Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out of here.
Is someone present? You must die now, human.
Any suffering.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. Engaging hostile life form.
Getting in trouble, I could...
Through.
I don't think we're alone.
Yes, we're not alone.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the
Nothing but a
Switchboard.
tomb for
The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Attacking enemy. Control failure.
Detected.
You can't finish.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more by